The Santa Claus rally has come to town with continued market growth in November. But will Jolly St. Nick help us through the holiday season? Here's your December market update. Hi, I'm Mike Salisbury, Portfolio Manager with Strong Private Wealth of Raymond James. November 2022 was another positive month in the markets from many aspects. The S&P 500 was up 5.8%, the TSX Composite was up 4.9%, and the Canadian dollar appreciated against the US dollar by close to 0.6%. What drove this? Well, there's two people that I've been talking about all year that I need to mention again. Jay Powell, Chair of the US Federal Reserve, and Xi Jinping, President of the People's Republic of China. These men and the organizations they're at the head of have driven much of the downside we've seen in the markets, as well as the reprieve we've recently experienced this year. We saw all S&P sectors positive on the month, but the big news was the individual stories underneath the macro environment. Companies that are typically without issue and cash flow machines like Apple Computer were down due to rioting at their Chinese production facilities. This was in response to COVID lockdowns in China, whereas Facebook parent Meta was up almost 27% after losing more than 2/3 of its value in 2022 going into the month of November. It was a month of tax loss selling and bargain hunting in the markets. But the story went deeper than just the stock market. The yield curve continued to invert. This means that the bond market believes that we are going to be in a recession soon. This drove gold up over 7% on the month. Oil had a downward slump too, with energy prices falling on news out of both China and OPEC Plus that was bearish to market sentiment. But oil-producing companies were actually still up on the month. This was due to an estimated shortage of over 340,000 barrels a week in just the US alone, based on data from the US Energy and Information Administration. That means the cheaper gas and home heating that we're experiencing right now may be short-lived as we dive into the coldest months of the year. Throughout the month, markets rallied off of employment and inflation data that was received positively, along with slowing of headlines that said interest rates were going to be higher. But we are still cautious, especially going into the new year. If you have any questions, whether or not you're a client, please reach out to us. Our job is to help you live a life well invested. I'm Mike Salisbury from Strong Private Wealth of Raymond James, wishing you all the best this holiday season. Thank you for watching.